Welcome back on Gaming. This is Devin, and unfortunately, the remake for the Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic is now going to be put on hold or delayed or whatever you want to call it. Potentially not even see the light of day. And, there's, I think, a lot that sort of gets put into that or the reason why for that. Of course, there has been a lot of people following this game, and I mean, there's a lot of fans of this game. I personally have not played this game in the past, so maybe I am the wrong person talking about this, but of course, there's so many people that love this game so much and were so excited when this game was first announced. And then, of course, shortly afterwards, there was news about a controversial new writer for the game. And then the other thing is that there was a writer for the game just because, of course, everything was already written out. There was already a story, everything. It doesn't need to be fixed. And I mean, I definitely would have played this game if it was just a straight remake of the original game. But, when you start throwing out words like modernized story and, a newer audience and that, then of course, people are going to be skeptical of it and that. But that potentially was a reason for it. The other reason is that Star Wars is not doing as good as it used to be. Star Wars used to be a pretty good brand, but not as of late, of course, with all their content that they've been coming out with and so much of it as well. I mean, do people care about it as much anymore as they did? So that potentially is another reason. And I mean, just gaming wise, Star Wars, I mean, there hasn't been that much content for Star Wars, but a lot of the Star Wars content that's been coming out hasn't really been good. A lot of people hate EA for the Battlefront games. I personally love Star Wars Battlefront 2. But even with Star Wars Battlefront 2, there was issues for myself. And a lot of the issues with Star Wars games seems to be stories. And I even did a review of the Star Wars Battlefront campaign, and the story was horrible. It was a very bad story, and it was just so typical and just so forgettable in that. And that's what seems to be with a lot of things that Star Wars is creating. A lot of the stories are just forgettable or just garbage. And I mean, they had the Rogue Squadrons game, which was there. And then, of course, Jedi Fallen Order, which is a very good game, but there are even parts of that story that are even questionable. So, I mean, that could be another reason for the delay or hold on this. But, I mean, me personally, I think it'll eventually see the light of day just because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of this that has already been completed. This, I believe, was just a Sony exclusive as well, so maybe they'll step in and do something with it. But I mean, it can more than likely easily just go ahead and just complete the game, complete what is there, or just complete what would satisfy fans of, just the game that originally came out, but just newer. I mean, I think that will happen, but, we'll go ahead and see. And, I mean, the good thing is that I guess, you could still play it on, I think the Apple Store has it, and on Google Play or Steam probably has it. So, I mean, the old game is still accessible. So, I mean, that's good as well. But, yeah. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And we'll see you later. Bye.
Not be screaming.